Welcome everybody to 48 to Talk episode number 34. I am your host Rage Baldi as always. Joining me this time is the usual crew of DX Takamine on the right, Derek on the bottom left, and Yeo on the bottom right. How's everybody doing?
Just chilling, just chilling.
Pretty awesome.
Hey, let's get right into it. Some breaking news on the 47 single. So they've released the coupling songs. And right away I want to talk about the first coupling song that's on there. It's a new unit called Akushi or what it says is U19. So I believe that's under 19, these members. If the list is here, if I need to believe this list, the center for the song is Taniguchi Megu, I think. Hiwatashi Yui is in there, Mukichi Mion, Kubo Satone, Kato Rena, Goto Moe, Fukuoka Sena, Okada Nana, Kawamoto Saya, Kojima Mako, Komiyama Haruka, Takahashi Juri, Murayama Yuri, Chiba Eri, that's one that's new, Oguri Yui, Kurano Narumi, Sakaguchi Nagisa, and Sato Nanami. Basically Team 4 and a few others.
Yep, pretty much. But gotta have to say though, this lineup looks pretty solid.
I like it. I'm very happy with that lineup.
Same here, same here. I have no complaints at all actually. So
Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty solid. I definitely agree. I would say I'm not really too keen on management's pushing of Kuranu Narumi. Don't get me wrong. She's an awesome member for Team 8. She's Team 8. Yeah. But she just I don't know. She doesn't really stand out to me that much. So I wish they could have maybe picked somebody else in her place. That would be my only complaint about the lineup. But it's a small one because I know she'll still do well. However, I got to be honest. After watching Takahashi Juri in the concert that we discussed last week, her doing the drums and just singing, I am like all about this girl. So I know she's not probably gonna be the focus of this. But I gotta be honest, I'm so rooting for her in this, and of course Megutan, because I mean she's just beautiful and awesome, and Komiharu. So yeah, awesome lineup. Can't wait to see how this all plays out. So it's gonna be good.
Yep. Actually, for me, it would be Hiwatashi Yui, because because I know management has been grooming her a lot lately, and
a lot.
Yeah, so I'm really happy that she's in the Senbatsu for this coupling song, I would say. So yeah, I'm rooting for along with Komiyama Haruka. So yeah, there we go.
The one thing I was going to say about Hiwatashi though, and this is something I would like to see more with her, and maybe you can agree with me, DX, is I want to see more variety from her.
Yeah, exactly.
If I could get a little bit more of an idea of her personality, she wouldn't be so faceless to me. I mean, I know who she is, and I could probably point her out in a lineup and stuff, but she doesn't stand out to me like I want her to. But she's a great utility member for AKB. She always has been, since she's been in AKB. But I want just a little bit more from her. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, pretty much, because the only thing I've seen from her is actually from AK Bingo and maybe Nemos, but I'm not sure about that one. But especially AK Bingo, she's there, but she didn't do a lot. But I hope she can express herself a bit more, I would say, so we can have an idea what kind of character she has. But I agree. That's the only gripe. That's the only gripe I have with her. But for the rest, she's awesome. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's a good moment to shine then. Go ahead, Diego.
I like their unit name, Accident Chew.
Yeah, that's good.
It's gonna be I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a freaking fun MB again, where they do weird stuff. Cause all these members are mostly trolls, Mako, Leon, Megu. Every single one of them is troll. Even Science with her gag,
Yeah, that's true.
Oh wow, yeah, indeed.
I would like to see Murayama Yuri and Taniguchi Mego do something with Okada Nana, because those trio are just weird together.
That's triangle.
Yeah. Just say just judging by the name, it's gonna be a freaking fun MV. So
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope it's real silly and good. Reflect well, because there is like a lot of variety, heavy talent in here. You know, so that's a good point. Like, so even the girls that I was saying that maybe like Hibitashi Yui doesn't have maybe a shining moment for variety, the rest of those girls are gonna kill it. So let's hope whoever's directing this MV is gonna have a lot of fun with that and gonna really showcase that. So good point. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow.
Yeah, looking at the list, it's like it's Team A has 2 members, Team K has 2 members, Team B has no, Team K has 2 members. Team B has
K has
3
two.
members. No,
Yeah.
3 members,
Really?
and Team B has 2 members. I don't get why Mukaichi Mion is on the top. Then they should have put it a little lower on the list.
No, because like I think they're going with teams.
Yeah, but then why is Mukaichi Mion on the 3rd place? But she's in K, right?
Yeah, she's in K.
Kubone Satone is K2. So.
Yeah,
Is she?
Okay.
Yeah, Katarina. Oh yeah, no, of course Fukuoka Sena's Team B. No,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Seitan.
So it's 2 of Team K and then 3 of
Team
Team
B.
B. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 from Team 4,
Yeah.
That's right.
and then
represent.
4 from Team 8. No, so like I said, it's basically Team 4 with some members in there.
And can't you say, or so it seems, Chiba Eri is still
It,
can't you say?
I like it that Chiba
Yeah.
Eri is in there because
Yeah.
she's a fresh new face of second draft.
Mhm.
And when I watch her stages, she's very funny. She's very quiet, and they always, well, it's not teasing, but they really show her that she's the freshest face of Team 4,
Yeah.
and she has the trouble to get in there. But this is really surprising. I really hope she get actually promoted to a full-time member.
She's really cute too.
Yeah.
She's got like an idol look, like a real idol look to her. So I think over the years, if she decides to stay at AKB and like continue her career and everything, and her trajectory is going to be pretty awesome. I feel. I bet you she's going to end up being Sambatsu in a few years. You watch.
Exactly.
Her showrooms are pretty entertaining as well, and she does it
Are
every
they?
morning, like very early in the morning, Japanese time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Not even without content, like I need to do this for a competition or something. No, she just really likes it. Wakes up, sits at she has like a bunk bed, and then she climbs down the ladder, and then it's like, all right, good morning everybody, and it's like this whole show she does.
That's adorable. See, she's like total idol material. Like this.
Mm.
Oh wow,
Oh, man.
that's a bunk bed.
It's very simple. She's very young. She's 13 years old.
Not true.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. She's really young.
I had a
so.
bunk bed until how old was I until I didn't have a bunk bed? Oh, 12. Okay, 12, 13. Till
I did too, but I had my brothers. I don't know. There was no distinction between who got what bed. It was whoever got there first at night. You know?
I fell out of bed multiple times, and one time I actually sleptwalked, but I didn't fall out of bed, so I climbed down the ladder while I was sleeping.
That explains a lot about you.
Yeah, bunk beds are weird. But yeah, I like this unit. But there's another coupling song announced. So HKT48 of course comes out with their album. They promoted their song today. It's a pretty light song, a very happy song compared to the track record they've been doing lately. But this one is called Vacancy. And if I have to believe the list, it's Kitagawa Ryoa as center. Then Futamura Haruka, Matsui Jurina, Ego Yuna, Obamina, Obata Yuna, Soda Sarina, Takaya Nagi Akane, Takeuchi Saki, Furuhata Nao, Matsumura Kaori, Kimoto Kanon, Kumazaki Haruka, Goto Rara, Saito Makiko, Sugawara Maya, Sura Akari, and Tani Marika. Well, she's in there.
Yep.
It looks interesting though. It's called Vacancy, so maybe a hotel thing, or
Might be.
I don't know. when you're talking about idol girls and vacancy, that's really a title that I wouldn't use.
Well, considering what's going on with SKE and they're dropping members in graduation, maybe vacancy is kind of like it could be like a subtle double meaning there. Oh my God, I mean, SKE's ranks are getting drained, and then on top of that, they're just having the worst run of any of the groups this year already.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow. I don't know, but the single from, I mean, it's it's SKE though. I mean, they're resilient. They'll bounce.
Exactly, but
so far, vacancy seems to describe them perfectly right now.
The way it does graduation announcement.
How many has been there in the past 2 weeks from SKE alone?
I stopped counting. Yeah.
So much count.
There are a lot of girls are going to be gone in March. A lot of them are still stopping in March.
Yeah, it's that graduation season from high school in March. So,
I think they're not allowed to graduate from Kojima Haruna after she's gone, or they're focusing first on her, and then after she's gone, you're allowed to graduate from. That's why Nishino Miki and Owada Nana are still there, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's okay. I mean, Koji Haru graduating is such a monumental event in AKB's history. I mean, we had Takamina last year around this time. Now we have Koji Haru. You know, I mean, that leaves Michan as the one and only remaining first gen, who will probably be there until AKB is over, because Michan needs AKB more than AKB needs her, because of her whole attention thing. But I would say, with all these graduations, I expect there to be two waves. One is the one you said, Robin, where it's going to be a lot coming right as soon as Koji Haru vacates the AKB. But I expect right after the Sasenkyo, we're going to see a massive this. These girls are going to be like, screw this, we're never going to get on top, and they're just going to leave. They're going to make up some silly excuses, and it's going to be bad. Or not. Maybe not. Maybe we won't see it at all. Maybe they'll just get more stronger. Who knows? This Sasenkyo is going to be so crazy this year. So many open
Isn't
spots.
every year? Is it every year the idea?
But this year is going to be really crazy, because it's just, I mean, it's anybody's ball game at this point. It really is. I'm so pumped.
Yeah, if if Kohaku Utagassen is something to go by,
right? Man. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I have a feeling Sashi won't get her another one.
Nah, she's not gonna three-peat. Somebody else is going to take it. It's either going to be Mayu or Jurina or Sayane. It's one of those three. You mark my words. And I'm calling Jurina right now, because I think it's her time. I think SK needs that. You know, that would make a great storyline, actually. You know, SK is down in the dumps, and they're getting the crap beat out of them, first half of the Walking Dead season this year. And then next thing you know, Jurina gets the throne, and it's SK Revolution.
Sorry, I'm
partial.
Like that. Yeah.
I'm partial. I know she's an SK, but still, it's just, that'd be great. So we'll see.
Any thoughts on the SKE lineup, Yale?
This Sugawa Maya, she's the one new, so there's a new person at least in the lineup, so I guess. Cause I'm really weak into SKE, even though I think SK is awesome, but I don't really much follow SKE, even though they have a good album that's released, and their two shots are way better than AKB's, to say.
Talking from experience there?
No, because I saw some pictures in Twitter, you know, the old AKB two shots, you are both standing.
Oh yeah.
And they're doing that, but they're holding into your hand, so you're frozen.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm why can't AKB do that?
Wow.
So,
I would say to that, what you just said, I think AKB48 as a whole is starting to get back more towards their original idea of getting with the fans. I think ever since the whole Ann and Kalai, issue with them getting injured, there's a safety coming back, I think. I saw it in the Thanksgiving concert where they're just they're just walking around in the stands, and I really didn't even see security around a lot of those girls. I mean, the one girl was right against one of the railings. I'm thinking, a fan could just push her right over. But I mean, they have that trust, and I think that's also SKE is showing that a little more. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more of the return back to how they used to be. You know what I mean?
Oh,
let's hope, because that was so unfortunate what happened.
Yeah,
but I think
same here. When I was in Japan with the whole handshake thing, it was still the strict measures and such. It was
really.
Yeah, it was too bad. So if they return to the roots, and it's that trust is the trust between fan and the members return, man, I'm up for another trip to Japan, because I really need the old way of the handshake event, because I need to experience it myself.
I would say that
too.
the security systems are adapted to the new situations. The first few
Yeah.
years, they're like,
Yeah.
okay, we need to pump up security, this and this, put
Right.
them over there. And now they're starting
Right.
to learn, right, okay, we don't need to push them there to be in sight or visual, but let's put them maybe over there so still in reach when something happens or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think
That's
they're
why-
more prepared there for, so the security levels are still higher. They still do the, like when you have handshake events, you still like at the airport, put your stuff in
Yeah.
the bin and then your bag
Yeah.
down and then you can go.
Yeah.
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 I experienced that last year. Like even like just
Yeah.
a bottled water. Like, hey, you need to drink it first, like to make sure that it's not gas or like liquor or something.
Okay.
So just like you don't cause any trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I literally had like 2 liters of water, just like.
Yeah.
They actually did that a long time ago too, even before the whole security measures were instituted because of what you just said. So they've been doing that a while. But I agree with you, Robin. Like I'm sure they've adapted. I just at the same time, like I don't disagree with like that either. I think it's good that they're making sure no one's bringing another hacksaw into a handshake event. But I would say at the same time, it's nice to see the members feeling more confident about their fan interaction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
Mhm.
It's what AKB is built on.
Well, yeah. To be fair, the fans, well, they you could say they really love the members from AKB48, and I
Yes.
think
Yes.
not only the members but also the staff around them. You see how
Yes.
interacting the staff is with the crowd as well, and that's actually basically how the world should work. You know, it's like be nice to each other, and don't have any cruel intent.
Oh, which reminds me, I have a nice quote of the stuff actually, because when I
ahead.
was in Japan in 2015 and I went to the HKT stage show, I wasn't too sure back then where the location actually was, so I was scoping it out the day beforehand. And apparently coincidentally there was a stage, an evening stage going on as well. So I was like looking around and like, oh, it's over here, so I know where to be tomorrow. So I took a couple of pictures from the outside. Suddenly a staff member walks out and pretty much drags me inside the theater. And I got to watch the evening stage on the big monitor inside. I was like,
Wow.
it's awesome.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
It's just like,
That's-
oh,
that's really cool, yeah.
man.
you're a fan. Well, the show's one. Come inside.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's I mean at the end of the day that's what AKB is about, right? I mean it's about
Yeah, exactly.
idols you can meet, but it's also I mean think about what AKB is. It's just fun. It's idols. It's happy. It's supposed to make you happy. Like
Mhm.
like I don't know. I can go on and I'm just gonna
Yeah,
shut
exactly,
up because
I actually watched the stage from the inside, and I just hang around till the stage ended, and actually got to wave the members goodbye as I went out. I was like, I didn't even pay for this. I get to experience it. This is nice.
All right.
a beautiful thing.
Let's go to the next one that's on the coupling CD. So
Yeah.
this is for I forgot to mention the other ones if you want to buy the certain type of CD. So it's on type C, I believe. No. Oh, that's on every type. Okay.
Yeah. SKE is on
Akushu
type A.
Dentochu. Yeah. The SKE is on type
Type
B,
A.
type A, and then we go to type B.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
That's the NMB 48 song called Mayonaka no Suyo Gari. And if I have to believe
Good night, son.
this, yeah, it's Ichikawa Miori as center. That's interesting. John Ishike, who is graduating.
Oh, wow.
Yay, catchy.
Keiichi.
Suto Ririka, was she graduating?
No.
No.
Oh,
Suto,
no,
no.
that's the Riripon. No.
No.
Tanikawa Ari, Yabushita Shu, Yamamoto Ayaka, Yamamoto Sayaka, Kato Yuka, Kinoshita Momoka. Momoka's in there. Shibuya Nagisa, of course. Shiroma Miru, of course. Yoshida Akari, Umura Azusa, Ota Yuri, Okita Ayaka, Fuji Reina, who is graduating, Murase Sai, and Yagura Fuko.
Well, Shu's graduating too.
Yeah,
Yep,
Shu's
Yeah.
Shu. So I think that was the one you were thinking of.
Yeah, so 3 members who are graduating? Or 2?
Yeah.
No,
3.
Free.
Yeah,
Easy.
this is
Free.
really weird. I wonder if this all no they're gonna make an own single I think when they graduate. Oh, in March by the way.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, the only thing that's really interesting for me is Miori being the center for the song.
Oh.
Well, it's more because Kojima really likes Miori, and I think that's the reason why she has the center position.
What do you want to say, Yayo?
I still think like it's still by teams, like they sorted out by teams, so like.
Oh
no
yeah,
sure
it's too much NMB.
Yeah, like I think it's still sorted by teams, like the way they wrote this. So like
Right,
I'm not sure, like I'm not really sure who's sender yet. So just adding to that, so.
I'm not sure, but it looks like it could be the centers.
Cause like
I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
Cause like even in AKB and SKE, it's like coded with teams. So yeah. Cause like it's so big right now, and like on Oricon chart, it's probably just like sorted by team right now. So just saying.
Yeah.
Fresh Lemon being center would be cool. It's just that she can't sing, so I just can't imagine what kind of. I mean, that's why you'll never see Tomonaga Mio being a center of a song because I mean she can't sing either. So it's like they could be the center, but what is she gonna do? Like use a vocoder or something to try to sing? I mean, it's like.
Yeah,
it's just I don't know, but it'd be interesting. I mean it's Kojima. If this is what she wanted, then I'm happy for if it is Fresh Lemon. I'd love to see her as a setter. I mean the girl's awesome, so
yeah.
Adorable.
So if that's not the center, of course, who do you think would be the center of those songs?
Ketchy or Fujirena easily.
Yeah.
Me?
From SKE.
I'm go.
Go ahead, Yo.
And on NMB, I'm going with Yamamoto Ayaka for some weird reason.
Really? Why?
She is getting pushed lately a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the reason why. Like she's getting like a lot of push. So I think she might take it because it's also like a type B type. So like I could totally see her center. So.
But don't you think it would be kind of, I don't want to say disrespectful, but like kind of awkward considering you have three very prominent NMB members graduating, not to mention Fujirena was, massive AKB, member for all those years. I mean, it's just weird to like not give one of them at least the honor of, especially Ketchy. I mean, my God, that girl, I mean, it'd just be weird. Although at the same time, I mean, I'd be okay with that. Although for me, Okita Ayaka would be the girl I'd want to see just because of everything she's been through, and I am so all about supporting that girl and her story, her life. But it's just, she's probably not there yet for center position quite. But if they gave Ayaka that, it would just, I don't know, it would seem awkward to me if I was in there and like you have these three huge members and you don't give one of them that shot. So I don't know, be kind of weird.
Yeah, so on the SKE side?
I could see Obata Yuna for some weird reason.
Really? Yuna?
Really?
Why?
I'm always I'm always weird when it comes to this. Like usually because like they always have the trend like whoever's new is like always just hey, we're gonna randomly push you. So like I could see it a bit, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, since my Oshi isn't really part of this, I'm like, But Churi, I really would like to see Churi, but it's gonna be Kitagawa Ryoa because I mean, she's just push. That girl has never not pushed. But it's just Churi would be nice because she's getting a little bit. I mean, she's like 25, 26 years old now, and like any day she's probably gonna announce graduation. She might be one of the girls we lose this year, I think. And I just love this girl to death. And after seeing her on like World Idol Wrestling, like watching her little segment on the behind the scenes this past week, like I was thinking to myself, like I would love to see Churi like kind of step up, and just finally get like a center position for a song. They probably won't, but that would be my pick. What about you, DX?
For me, in the SKE lineup, well, probably, what I'm hoping to be is Eiga Yuna, because I know she was pushed in the past quite a lot, but she's been off the radar for a bit, so I hope to see her. So I hope to see her return. So center in this song would be a good start, I would say. So I'm going for Eiga Yuna.
Yeah, I think it basically is going to be Kitagawa or Matsui Jurina on the SKE side. I would like to see another member go on there, but personally, I don't think they're ready for that. So,
Interesting.
on the NMB side, it's not gonna be Saine. It's definitely not gonna be her, I believe. Which one? I would like to see, I just see Fresh Lemon, or the artist formerly known as Fresh Lemon, Ichikawa Miori. Yeah, but for the AKB side, the under 19 group, I would say it would be, I think, Kato Rena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see where you come from. Yeah.
I can see it too.
It feels like, compared to the rest of them, she stands out, and she is the oldest generation compared to the rest. But
Yeah,
she's
Gen 9.
Yes, but she is 19. No, Katarina is not Gen 9.
No?
She's like
I thought she was
10. She's
10,
10.
okay.
10. No.
Oh.
She's not from the
She-
powerhouse Gen 9. That would be a
Okay.
very
She's,
different girl then.
She's from the generation of Anin and Lemon, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She was very young in that generation, so that's why she's still 19.
I say give Megutan a chance though. I mean,
I would love
I
it.
think that
Yeah,
that
true.
girl is like AKB's future, man. She has everything I want in an idol, and drop dead gorgeous, and I mean, you know, from what I understand, pretty good dance skills. Every time I see her, she seems pretty solid. But it would be nice to see them again. You know, AKES's management's always kind of had a thing for thinking ahead into the future, and they usually give us an insight to what they're thinking by picking the members both for lineups for singles as well as who they center in that lineup. And if Megaton gets that, or let's say another girl that we didn't quite expect, I would think that would be a good indication of what they're thinking. But who knows? I mean, who can say?
By the way, shout out to Joe Licious, who just posted on Twitter, "What's with this announcement on the early morning?" And then with his frowny face. Yeah. Hey man, we just started a podcast and this news just came in, so it's all fresh
we
to
just
us.
got it. Yeah.
Well, speaking
Wow.
of Joe Licious, let's go to then his favorite group. It's
HKT.
HKT for Type C. It's called Tomaranai Kanracha, with members Inoue Yuria, Kojina Yui, Kodama Haruka, Sashihara Rino, Tashima Meru, Tanaka Miku, Tanaka Yuka, Matsuoka Natsumi, Yabuki Nako, Tomonaga Mio, Fujigami Mai, Miyawaki Sakura, Motomura Aoi, Moriyasu Madoka, Kurahara Sai, Matsuoka Hana, Yamashita Emery, and Takeda Tomoka.
Hana-tan.
I'm just gonna say it, for the center is definitely going to be Sakura. It's the favorite of Kojima, and it's also teammate Kenyon. I don't see anyone else. Yeah, it's gonna be a Sakura again. So
I wanted to be Kojina Yui so bad. I love that girl to death. She's so funny and just so full of herself, and it's adorable. Like, but you're right. I could see Yui being sort of like a rival to Koji Haru, like back in the day, if they had both been like coming at the same time, because they're both kind of have that similar kind of quirky, not aware of the world around them personality. But Yui would be my pick. But you're right, it's gonna be Sakura-tan. I mean, come on, you gotta have the golden ace.
Exactly. Now, interesting to see is the Kenki side, Takeda Tomoka, in the lineup.
Yes, I was happy about that because I think that girl, she's up and coming, and once she actually gets promoted, like I have a feeling she's gonna be a real powerhouse in HKT.
Yeah.
But that's assuming she stays and she doesn't drop out like some of these Kenki sides have been doing lately. So, well, let's hope.
Yo?
In center,
what do you think of the lineup, and who do you think will be the center?
I think it's a very interesting lineup. It's usually like it's always been the same, but like adding this Ken Kyusei, like Takeda Tomoka, I'm like, whoa, there's something fishy around here. So just like saying, like, you know what I said just now, like they're doing something in this single that like nobody would expect. So I'm going with Takeda, I guess.
That would actually be interesting, That would be interesting. Not
No,
gonna lie.
she was on the 9 single, right?
Yeah, along with the other Kenki side, I would say. Yeah.
By the way, those sales number, on the first day they had 186,242, and then for the whole week it's 205,413. It feels low for HKT. I think the fans weren't ready for all those 4 gens, and
maybe it was a bit too early. Maybe
it's a fine song. It's an anime opening. Maybe that's also a problem. It's too kiddie, or I don't know.
Might be.
It's just not a melon juice. I mean, here's the problem with making music when you make it in quantity is you either have to make songs that are better than all the songs prior in terms of like production, ideas, going something different, or you have to make a song that stands out in its own unique way. And that's the problem. The song just kind of fits into their catalog. It doesn't propel them to another level of musical like, talent or skill or artistry. When you put out a song like Melon Juice or Love and Peace, and then every song after that has to be, in my opinion, it has to top that, or else you're going backwards. And don't get me wrong, and AKB's whole idea is to just put out and churn out all these songs and everything. You can't have them all be winners like we discussed before, but I would say in HKT's case, because you have Sashi there, it's surprising to me that she wouldn't have or accept anything less than the next Koisuru fortune cookie or the next melon juice. And they're just not doing that. You know what I mean? They don't care. It's more like hit or miss. It's a miss, no big deal. We'll just make another song and hope this next one sticks. And that whole philosophy, in my opinion, is kind of really taken over AKB's music production lately. Because like we've said, like some of those songs have been really misses, and then some have been okay. Love Trip's probably the only song in the past year and a half or so I'd say that's actually been anything worth listening to on a regular basis. So this is more why that's happening. That's just more the same trend, in my opinion.
All right.
Sorry, I just don't mean to be so...
No, it's fine. It's actually fine.
Yeah.
And then for NGT, that's pretty funny from the source. It just says all member. Just for NGT48, it says everybody. Midorito Mori no Undo Koen. Anyone? What does it actually mean? Anyone?
Let's take a look.
Green forest in a thing or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, there's only one center in my mind, and it's going to be Nakai Rika. That's really one who is getting pushed, and
no question.
No, that's another NGT single coming out before the actual first debut single of NGT.
Wow.
It's so this one's going to be on Type D, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Management really needs to be checked up in NGT because Riton, Mama Riton is doing a great job with the girls and developing them. But I mean, what are they doing? Like, put out an album already. Jesus. Like we waited like 2 years now?
Yeah, something like that. Close to the.
Please.
Yeah. So yeah, still about 2 months, and we should have the real first single of NGT.
Considering NGT's dominance lately, especially like on AK Bingo, and I was just thinking, you have the next golden group here, you have the next powerhouse group, give them something, give the fans the part that makes them part of AKB, namely songs and dance routines. They need their Love and Peace, they need their melon juice. We don't have anything. It's just, what is going on with them?
To be fair, they have max 315.
Yeah,
the number one song of Request Hour. And...
I know. It's just it's not a song that gets me too excited at the end of the day. I want a crazy powerhouse song by them.
Yeah. Well, with that one out of the way, there's another one song that's, of course, the Kojima Haruna graduation song.
Yep. Oh man.
Kitsuka Renai Yoni? Or is it even longer, the song? I don't know. It's a short. But they posted a few screenshots, and look who it is. It's Takahashi Minami will be in the MV.
Yep.
As expected, to be honest.
Yep. No sleeves. Has no sleeves. Has no sleeves.
Yeah, she has no sleeves. That's.
No. That's the subunit back then.
I know, but she has no sleeves in the, or in the music video.
Well, true.
No, well, at least she has no shoulder padding.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, I think, a very sad song. Compared to all the other graduation songs. I expect Yuko to be there, Oshima Yuko.
Yeah.
If not, she will be at the concert that's coming up next week.
You know, when you said that, it's kind of interesting. Yesterday, just for nostalgia's sake, I watched the Robin Thicke "Blurred Lines" song
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
Yuko and
Yeah.
Koji Haruna doing the MV for fun, and it really brought me back to like how much I miss like those two together because they were so close.
Mhm.
And it would be nice maybe if finally those two kissed in this MV. I'm just putting it out there.
Let's hope so.
Well, the thing is, I think Yuko will definitely be there because
Yeah, she'll be.
Yeah,
last week Koji Haru's stage was on. As a surprise guest, Sashi
It was
Haruna
Yuko.
came out.
Or Sashi, yeah, Sashi
Yeah.
came.
Yuko was in the crowd and she was enjoying the
Oh,
song.
I didn't know.
And later she
Yeah.
went backstage and just took pictures with everybody. But I think she was more than that. I think she went to management and then talked about doing something at the concert. For God's sake, she was at the Sosenkyo with the Nyan Yang Kamen bit. I believe she
Yeah.
will be at the graduation concert.
Yeah,
Count
she'll
on
be
it.
there.
What,
They're
what's that?
friends, why not?
What's that song they always do together? It's with the car and with like baby, baby, are you ready? We are crazy, stuff like that song.
Scandalous.
Yeah.
right.
Scandalous Nico, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I think they'll do that song together.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Interesting.
Baby, baby, are you crazy? Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
more video clip came out.
Oh well.
Oh, that's the graduation song. Video clip came out,
Okay.
the short one. It's 29 seconds.
Oh yeah. Small preview. Oh man.
Yeah. It looks very, it's very
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, she enters a cafe and Takashi Minami are there with Minigishi Minami. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
it's just the music version of the like the video version of the pictures we
Mhm.
saw. Right.
Mm.
Still don't know nothing. Yeah. So the jackets also came out for these CDs, and sadly for me, they are all in the wrestling gear. So that's the official outfit for the music video. Also, the music video will be wrestling based themed, and
Sadly so.
I don't know. I should like this. I don't like it. It's a complete mess. I was already against with high tension and the color scheme like that. This one's even worse.
Yeah.
It's so much pink, and then it's just here's a wrestling outfit, blep, and then 32 members are there. Like I already said, there are more people in here than the actual WWE Royal Rumble. In the video clip, they showed the world title, not the IGWP title. No, the actual WWE World Heavyweight Championship or the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. She's holding it like this as a,
Oh.
and she has a mask on, so they can use a stunt double, and they use actual retired female wrestlers from Japan in the music video clip. I have no clue what this music video can. Otherwise, I'm gonna laugh so hard, or it's just gonna be making me mad. I don't know.
Yeah, you could easily be a double stand-in for Koji Haru. I could see it right now. I'm seeing it. You just need the cat mask and you're good. The Neko mask. There you go.
Yeah. So is it gonna be Tiger Pink because Mayu is actually Tiger Pink in Mecha Ike. They did the tiger mask showed up and then Tiger Mayu came up or Tiger Pink.
Oh, that's cool.
That's true. But what do you think about all these CD covers, the jackets?
It's making my head hurt. Too much pink, man.
It's so much pink. It's just.
Ugh, nope. I need sunglasses to actually watch it. So yeah.
It's like I'm looking at this cover. So you have like giant faces of Yamamoto Sayaka and Miyawaki Sakura. Then you have like Kojimaka doing like a elbow, and I don't know what Kawamoto Sayaka is doing. It's like a ninja with a headband, Naruto style or something like that. It's so weird. It's so weird. And then I'm looking at this one. So this is the I think it's type D. It's Matsui Jurina. Well, okay, she's a wrestling fan now. Yukiring doing weird. It's I don't know. It looks so weird to me with all these people on there.
Yeah, I could care less about it, to be honest. Like it's the cover to me is like it's whatever. I mean, it's AKB's covers have been real again, like their singles very hit or miss for me, and this seems more like a rehash of something else in the past from them. I can't recall it, but I want to say it kind of reminds me of the promotional stuff they were doing for the Susenkyo a couple years ago, where they were all dressed up and like it looked like a big anime thing. It's kind of I think in honor of like Bokutachiwa, when that came out. So that's kind of what this reminds me of, is like they're just kind of revisiting that whole theme. Nothing really new or special, and since I'm not really into wrestling, it's like it's okay.
If I would have to pick a favorite out of all these, it's going to be I think it's Type B with Sashi and Yui. Yui has like this stern face. I like that.
I like it too.
For some reason, I think Kojima doesn't understand what actually, or not Kojima, Komiyama doesn't understand actually what a wrestling pose is. Of course, Okada Nana is on there. I like the kick. Kizaki Yuri
Kizaki kick. Kizaki kick.
That's a nice kick. And then so there are also pictures. So I'm looking at the pictures, and they're standing in a wrestling ring, the WIP ring, I believe.
Yeah.
Backstage locker. It's fine. I'm a wrestling fan, so I should like this. But why don't I like this?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It feels, this is such a hypocrite for me to say, but it feels so fake.
Yeah.
I know, right?
That's kind of an interesting thing to say.
Matsuya Jurina in the Rainmaker outfit, though.
Well, true.
Really weird. Really weird.
I think overall though this whole wrestling journey for AKB has been a giant misstep. I don't think it's worked as well as they wanted to, like in terms of the girls getting into it and their fans getting behind it. I don't know. I mean, maybe like marketing wise it's doing good. I don't know the numbers, but I would just say overall it just seems not the direction they need to be going. So that's just my opinion. Maybe that's why you feel that, because that too. Like it's like, yeah, it's cool, you like wrestling, but maybe not mixing your wrestling with your idols. Make them two just separate entities.
All right. Well, speaking of wrestling, then let's use this segue I geniusly created to go to spoiler tag alert. Here we go. Tofu Wrestling number 5.
Oh wait, wrong song.
Yeah. Alright, so spoiler tag is up. This episode, nothing happened. Well, okay. So first segment, the episode premise is like Mion has left the group and she has issues. Why? What's her issue? Then they go for like 8 minutes of the entire episodes. They only do chops. They only do like this, and then they have suppressed memories. It's like, you're a loner to Kisuke Yuria. Why are you here? It's like you want to be with friends, but you want to have this tough attitude. It's like, and then she get almost to crying points. And then they go to Katarina. It's like, you want to be a model, but also a wrestler. You think wrestling is embarrassing. What do you think? And then they go like this to every member. Furata now, wants to play the sax instead of wrestling. Yui, I don't know what they said to Yui, but it doesn't feel like a matter. And then they go to Sakura. It's like, it's such a weird segment for 8 minutes. And then they go, okay, let's go to the Matsuya Jurina side and then her crew, her wrestlers, and she's showing like the signs of her bad leg. So they're developing that story. Harupi goes out to investigate, and then Yamada Noe does some funny bits, spits in her face, and then she laughs, and that was that segment. Go ahead, Yo.
Adding on that, like my friends from Facebook, they were like saying, "Oh, Yamada Noe is doing the Triple H to Harupi." Like Triple H.
Well, yeah, the water bottle.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little different with Triple H though. He does it up, and then he goes for. WrestleMania coming up. He's going to do it again. What happened after that? So Sakura went to the roof. Mion showed emotion for the first time ever.
Yep.
and acting.
Wow.
She was her voice changed. She didn't have that usual tone, and it's like, oh, that's a good surprising scene. I think that was the best scene from the episode. The interaction with Sakura and Mion, and then they ended out with Chops giving Chops, and now Mion is back into the wrestling group. Because that was the reason with Sakura. It's like, you're doing this because you want your best friend in there. Because she's now slacking off because her best friend is not in there. So it's like the sidekick. Come back, sidekick. I need your. Okay, let's do it. Everybody's happy, training up, and then the evil manager shows up. I don't get why this guy's evil. He's just all right. You're doing good, man. Look, you painted the wrestling ring. It's nice. It's great. Hey, we're gonna do this match on this date. I'm gonna take 5,000 pictures with my phone. It's like, okay, that's your stick. I don't get that. Okay, they have 2 weeks to train before they shut down the wrestling ring. It's like he's taking it over. He's inherited because the guy died and Sakura can't live there anymore. So now it's like, oh, I really, really don't get why is that the bad guy. He may be weird, but so now they have 2 weeks to train before they have their match. Episode 5. Yeah, it felt. I wish they used this episode more so, less with the giving the chops and the backstory that wasn't needed. It fell a little flat compared to the other last week or the week before. So yeah, short review on this side. Spoiler tag goes off. Plop. That was it.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much so.
Nothing to discuss on that one actually.
No, exactly. So
nothing really
nailed
happened.
It.
All right, let's talk about this because that's happening next week and it's a big event. We already talked about it a bit, but Kojima Haruna's graduation concert.
Yep. Oh man.
Why don't I have any information yet? Normally I would have known, like, all right, this group is going to be there. It's going to be in this building. It's going to be over there. It's like it feels slacking. Normally they promote like a lot of it, but with this one it feels like it's fine. We're already sold out.
Yeah, that might pretty much be it actually. So I don't know.
So where is it again? The
let's take a look. Kojima Matsuri.
I think it's in Saitama.
Saitama.
Super.
That's
yeah, well, what's in Saitama?
Let's take a look.
The Super Arena, I think.
The Super Arena there?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's at.
I think.
No. It's at Yoyogi National Gymnasium.
Yeah, that's Perfumes played there a bunch of times.
In that's her graduation, Kansai.
Yeah.
So where is that?
Yoyogi. Yoyogi National Museum.
Yoyogi in Tokyo.
Yeah, okay.
Tokyo.
So this is Tokyo. Okay. Is that a big building or?
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah, it's decent.
Like I said, Perfumes play there, and I've seen the concerts from Yoyogi. It seems like a really nice place. It sounds misleading because it says gymnasium, but it's actually pretty freaking huge.
Yeah.
So.
So like I said, so why is it with this one we don't have much information? It wasn't that long announced ago.
Yeah, it was announced since December, and like, there's no details though.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are we going to expect with this concert?
For the first day, I hope the big shuffle, but for the rest, I
Yeah.
actually don't know.
Shuffle, it's coming. It's gonna come.
I deserve a shovel.
I think obviously we're gonna see. I'm hoping, like we were discussing, Yuko will be there. Maybe Takamina, maybe even some other past members that have really appreciated and loved Koji Haru. I mean, it's always nice to see the ex members show up for these kind of situations. They almost always do. So if they didn't, it'd almost be weird. But I think overall it's gonna be. It's hard to say because Koji Haru has just expanded herself so much more out of AKB the past few years with like everything she's done outside that whatever those things are might have like kind of an appearance. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they did something with like the peach lingerie thing. I know that might seem like maybe a stretch, but we could see it potentially. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna play if they do.
Yeah, same
but
it.
it's just, then, or maybe they'll have like a scenario also with her doing the horse betting. I bet you they'll have a thing with that. I'm serious.
That's one. That's, by the way, will Shirai Shimai show up?
Oh, that would be interesting. Actually.
Good.
That would be interesting.
That'd be fun. Have a little Nogi connection.
They're very close actually, surprisingly. So
it'll be fun.
It will be 2 days. Actually,
I think it was 2 days.
There will be an event, but will be a concert.
Mm, let's
Oh, that
take
would
a
be
look.
See, I needed more information, but it feels like maybe they announced it a few months ago and I already forgot it. But normally it would like, hey, the concert is next week. How about more information? No, 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 no.
Let's see. At all.
All right, so if I do concerts,
No, there's a pre-concert festival the day before, but
yeah, so it's a festival, so it's not a concert. So it's like a maybe they'll do something like a sports festival. No, I wouldn't. Doesn't feel like Nyan Nyan
no,
stuff.
not sports, not sports. Nyan Nyan isn't athletic at all, so that would be unlikely. But I don't know.
I mean, I hate to say it, but AKB has grown so large, it's possible all this could have just got lost in the mix of stuff coming out of AKB's world. Because I know it sounds weird to say, you would think it's the priority event, but so much is going on with AKB, you know, within the past couple months, and it's very possible it's just lost in the shuffle here.
Yes.
Although at the same time, maybe they're intentionally keeping it kind of under wraps because they don't necessarily want to give out everything, or maybe they're still trying to figure it out. Wouldn't put it past them. Sometimes they're very disorganized, so and in a way that would almost be in keeping with Koji Haro, considering how disorganized she is. So
yeah, true.
Yeah, so I wonder what it will be though. Well, we'll see. They won't live stream it. They will live stream the graduation concert, I believe.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
good.
22nd one, yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
Taiwan Club's gonna have it.
I'm gonna be watching it some way or another.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the recorded version, not the live one, in Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right
So basically the songs that will be there will be I think the big songs will be of course Heart God Virus.
Of course.
Her center songs will be there. Can you name another song that will be big? Because that's well, we already discussed. I think Oshima Yuko will do that song with her. Can you name any other songs that will be highly detailed with Kojima?
Flying Get.
Flying Get, probably.
They always put the graduated member in Flying Get.
Yeah.
So that would be great.
Aitakata, maybe.
The one from A7, like the one with her and Paruru from A7, like the duet thing.
That'd be cool. Paruru came back. Wow, that'd be awesome.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
probably won't. No, I think she's done. She's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Peace out, AKB. You're never seeing me again.
I'm too busy having fun with a little kid at Disney.
Yeah.
Hey, she was actually shooting there, so it made sense. So.
Well, they had fun.
Yeah.
Other things I would expect. Well, no graduation announcements because it would be very rude to be doing that on that stage.
Agree.
So it will be a 3-hour concert, I think. The encore with that.
Okay, the no sleeves. I mean, it would be weird to not see them do like a no sleeves performance, especially with Mita and Takamina there.
Love Crescendo, that would be also fun to do.
Right.
Yeah. There's so much detail, so.
We also think what I'm hoping for is Mecha Ike. Will they be doing a special with her?
Oh, please.
She's been on the Bakujo test like 6 times, so.
Please hope.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
We need another Mecha Ike. Yeah. It's been a while, so.
Oh man.
I'm looking forward to this concert. Yeah, so
once
again, that's on the 22nd.
Man.
Yeah, 22nd of February.
Yeah, Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Super depressing to see. I mean, it's gonna be fun, I guess, but at the same time, it's just I can't believe all these members are leaving, man. It's just. I mean, I know it has to happen. It's never an easy moment as a fan to realize like these people are
someone
leaving.
Is going.
But,
yeah.
Koji Haro, I mean, God, you talk about another iconic face of AKB. Just see you later, But she's been kind of out for a while now, so.
Well, true. But still hurts though. Still hurts. Yeah.
It hurts. Yeah. It's gonna hurt.
Okay. Anything else we need to talk about? I think. Let's a few talk about what we didn't do last week. Actually.
All right.
A few graduation announcements, I believe.
Yeah.
So does anyone have the list, or do I need to find it?
Sakai Mei, Mariano Suzuki.
Mariano.
And
Takahashi, Kira.
Yeah,
Takashi
Kira. Yeah, I can't believe
That
her. Oh
sucks
my
though.
God.
Yeah, I really
that's
liked
huge,
her
man.
her drive-by catchphrase she did.
Yeah.
But why? I think she was still, maybe going to university or other career type. She's thinking maybe her options, and it's going better to have like a full-fledged career. She doesn't feel like that being an AKB will be a good career in the future. So she's deciding now to go to university or something.
I mean, I don't want to get all conspiracy theorists on it, but I just think, I don't know, something promptly halted her advancement, and she decided, I'm out. Like, I don't know what it was, but I'm just saying she had every reason not to leave. I mean, come on, this girl. I mean, if you had to think about all the girls that are kind of on under the radar that like are up and coming, she's number one. Like
Exactly.
How could you not have Takashi Kira continue what she was doing? And yet for her to say that was a big blow. That was almost bigger to me than Mariano, because Mariano saying she's leaving, I was like, wow, it's about time. Like, you've only been hanging around for the past 4 years. Like, when Shanghai didn't quite work out for you, you were like, well, I'm gonna come back to AKB and hope people like me, and it just never happened for her. No one really got behind her. But Takashi Kira, like, I was just like, what? Like, that one was a huge blow. So and so, well, Mariano too. Not to, for any Mariano fans that are listening, I loved her just as much as you do. It's just, I don't know, she was just kind of there. She's another kind of there member that's been there for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Sakai made stuff like that.
That was like, whatever.
Yeah, it still sucks when they announce graduation. There are always people who are fans, and it just hurts when your OC announce graduation. I think Yeho can vouch for that.
Poor Yayo.
Poor Yayo. Oh man.
Hey, she was upcoming too on my Oshi list, Takashi Kira. Like, as soon as I saw it, like, I was like just randomly checking my Twitter at work. Then like, what?
Yeah, I know. That was my reaction too.
Man.
Oh man.
Quickly then, other news. What I like, it's Shirai's My Photo Book sold 104,000 copies.
Wow, just wow.
That's huge. Wow. That's amazing. And now Sakurai Reika is coming out soon.
Just adding to Shiraishi Mai's she's gonna have more money to bet with Kojima Haruna.
Yep.
Just saying.
Okay. That's just getting huge, really. Maybe Sakurai's photo book will also sell well, like that. And then you have Akimoto Manatsu's showing up after that. Photo book mania, really.
Yeah.
Good for them. Can't have enough.
I
wish they do it for every member. Seriously.
Poor wallet. Ouch.
Oh yeah, Gotorara joined Twitter. That's pretty fun.
Don't forget Anin's photo book,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That's coming
How can
up.
I forget? That one's gonna be awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah, I think that's it. Actually, we covered I think the main things. So
somehow we covered a ton this time. I'm actually impressed with us. We actually went through like a bunch of subjects.
Thanks for that breaking news stuff, or else we would have a little hard time.
Yeah.
I'm ready for next week. If you're going to watch something next week, go watch the live concert. I'm gonna guarantee it will be an interesting, and a lot of news comes out of it.
Yeah.
It's an original member who's going to graduate. Even though, for me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Kojima Haruna, but still I recognize what she did for the group in those I would say 8 years. The last 2 years, like no, just doing my own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
adding the last few months. The last few months, she did a lot for other members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we would say Yale. Just adding.
She had the perfect record until that one Janken tournament. Like, she actually showed up on most of the. I think it was around 2013-ish. Like when she lost like first round in the Janken tournament. Like, that's her first drought from a single. Oh my god! Like, everyone's like, her streak is over. Everyone's like, oh my god, Kojima Haruna with her. It's gone now.
And it's like, all right, good. I'm gonna take a vacation.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that's coming out as well. The like the trip she did with Minagishi Minimi to Hawaii.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Also a
It's been
documentary.
showing, like it's already.
Yeah, it's already busy. It's I think episode 2 is out.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
interesting to do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but watch that on Wednesday. Well, Japan time, so it's maybe for some people Tuesday in the evening. They're gonna start the usual time at 7 o'clock Japan time, right?
I think so.
Most of the time.
Wait, is it in the morning or it's usually?
It's in the evening, of course. I'm 7 o'clock at night. So
So yeah, around Wednesday then. Yeah.
Yeah. For some people, I think most people. Interesting. All right. Any plugs? Does people want to do plugging?
Yeah,
Oh.
I still I'm still working on my my new list, top 10 most underrated members of AKB48. So that's kind of coming on the horizon here. A lot more shorter than the last one, so it should be out sooner. So I'm just plugging that, and also of course come to my website derekvasconi.com and hang out with me there and comment on everything. And then, of course, I actually did have one other thing I wanted to plug. It's just more of a question for the few people that have been kind enough to continue discussing our YouTube. We have one of our followers on YouTube, Haruhika. She is going to be putting out her own podcast with one of her friends, and we should all support her in that, because this is all kind of continuing to grow our fan base. And I'm really into getting the international community all linked together by doing this. So please keep an eye out for that. I'm sure when she puts it out, we will be promoting that as well. Yeah, link it.
Absolutely.
And then also, we want her on the show, so I'm just shouting it out to you right now. Since I know you're gonna watch this, Haru, like you need to be on here.
Yep.
And we should do exchanges, because let's keep it going, man. Let's keep our community big. So congratulations, Haru, for doing that. I can't wait to see your first episode.
Yeah, good to say. And yeah, the usual Twitter stuff. You can follow us and ask questions, or you want something to say, want us to something to talk about. You know, give us information, and then we'll use it for maybe future episodes. For next week preview, I would say there's only one thing we're going to talk about most of the time, and that will be the Koji Haru's graduation concert.
Yep.
I think that will be the biggest news out of all of it on that week, and maybe Tofu Wrestling. I don't know. Okay.
You can't resist, Robin. You're gonna talk.
I'm already at episode 5. Let's just keep it going, you know.
Let's keep it going. Yeah.
Okay. With that though. Thank you for watching this week's episode of 48 Talk, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.
抑えきれない感動